All right, Shalom Akim. All right, first off, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Again, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David. All right, and shalom to the select sisters out there and the families of the house of David that are humble, true believers, fighting, looking for a new heaven, a new earth, and a new kingdom on the side. Okay, it's Yarrow from GMS Dallas, back with another lesson, through Spirit and Power Might of Yahweh by Shemel Shai. So I just want to go and get into it, which I wanted to go into was the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 6. All right, and it says, and blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me. All right, so you're going to be blessed, and this is Yahweh Shai talking. If you have a red letter Bible, he said you're blessed if you're not offended. Whosoever shall not be offended in Yahweh Shai, in this truth, man. Why? Because this truth can be offensive at times. He wouldn't have said that statement unless offensive things are coming, you know. That's why I said offenses shall come, but woe to them who offenses come by. All right, so there's going to be things that are going to offend you in this truth. Why? Because we're fighting against this flesh. We're new creatures, and we're trying to come out of the world and come into the knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Shai and conduct ourselves spiritually instead of carnally. All right, so in this walk of ours, in this thing of ours, offended ass niggas, in this thing of ours, things are going to be offensive. Why? Because, like I said, you come out of the world. All right, we've been indoctrinated and brought up to think carnally, think beast-like, to serve our flesh versus serving spirit. All right, to be spiritual. So when you try to come out and shake all that wickedness out of the world that you've been into for X amount of years, it gets hard sometimes. Why? Because it's the war against the flesh. Okay, so I want to get this definition of offended in this verse. Go ahead and let Esau say it.
Strong's G 4624, scandalizo.
Scandalizo. Okay. So it says, if you translate Strong's, the following matter: offend, make to offend. The first definition: to put a stumbling block or impediment in the way, upon which another may trip and fall. Metaphorically, to offend, and that's something that brothers got to be worried of as well. All right. Putting a stumbling block in front of other brothers, So you don't want to be offensive as well, but you also don't want to be offended at the truth at the same time. All right, to entice to sin, to cause a person to begin to distrust and desert one whom he ought to trust and obey. All right, so you're blessed if you don't lose faith, man. If you don't distrust the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the program that he has set up, the men that he set up, the brothers that are around you that he set up, and also the way that the Most High has the world going. Okay, you're blessed if you don't begin to distrust that and lose faith and fall away from your hope, man. All right, so in other words, get disenchanted. Because brothers, you see guys get disenchanted. Okay, they start looking for a way out. That fire leaves them. All right, and they're just looking for one thing that happens, and they get offended at something. And it's always something small. They get real offended, and then you desert. You're a deserter, man. You turn into a damn quitter. So you're blessed if you're able to endure until the end. Those are the ones that are going to be saved. Okay, those are the ones that are blessed, man. All right, you're going to continue to be stronger in the will of Yahweh Bashim Shah. Okay, and you're going to be able to endure until the end. And you won't veer off to the right or to the left. You're going to stay that narrow, straight path. All right, to cause to fall away. All right, to fall out the truth. All right, to be offended in one. To see in another what I disapprove of and what hinders me from acknowledging his authority. All right, that's a number of things. Okay, to cause one to judge unfavorably or unjustly of another, since one who stumbles or whose foot gets entangled feels annoyed. All right, truth gets annoying to you. Being a brother gets annoying to you after a while. All right, you're blessed if you're able to fight off those feelings, man. All right, these are people these are the prime examples of guys that fell out. They got offended at the word. They got offended at the truth. Why? Because maybe there was a brother that was speaking the truth to them, or just how things are going in their life. You get offended, man, and you start to distrust the program that Yahweh Bashim Shai set up. All right, you start to Stop trusting the Most High, man, the Son. All right, to cause one displeasure at a thing, to make indignant, to be displeased, indignant. Okay, so you're blessed if you're able to get past all these things, man. Because while we're in the flesh, so you're gonna have thoughts about brothers, you're gonna have thoughts about your life, but you gotta understand what the overall point is. What's the overall goal to get out of here, man? And to do that, you have to endure. You have to pick up your cross. This is what we signed up for, man. All right, no one put a gun to your head and made you put on a garment and pick up a Bible, start screaming on every damn Bible on the corner every weekend. Okay, so you can't be offended in this thing. Okay, no matter what happens, you got to understand what the truth is, and you ultimately you just can't let it shake your faith. You know, all right. But this is what happens. These are people that have their faith shaken to get offended, are ones that are being disobedient, being wicked, man. And so things happen to you to where it's too much for you. You fall out, but you wasn't right. Okay, a lot of times the guys ain't chosen. You're not right, man. All right, the Most High didn't want you. You was only there for a season. This is First Peter chapter 2. Actually, Galatians first. Galatians chapter 4, verse 16. Am I therefore your enemy? Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? And that's the thing that happens with guys. They make brothers enemies for telling them the truth, man. It's all good, and brothers are worthy of big honors and big ups and all these kudos and accolades until they come to tell you the truth about something. Then you're offended. Now the brother's an enemy. Now he's the worst thing since Esau. Okay, now you willing to go get Esau and tell Esau, mess up his livelihood through Esau because he told you the truth. And that's being offended, man. And you can't be weak in this thing. You can't be bitch made, man. Being bitch made, you'll get offended at things. Now, obviously, like I said, we're in the flesh, so things are gonna. It's a war, man. Okay, it's a war between the flesh and the spirit. So obviously, you're gonna come through hard times. You're gonna go through things, but ultimately, you gotta still understand what the overall goal is. If you're getting chastised, pray to the Most High and for understanding on why you're getting chastised, so it can reveal it to you, so that you won't do it anymore. All right, or if you're suffering as a godly man or a Christian, then pray to the Most High for strength. Okay, that you are endure and that you come out on more refined on the other side to where when he brings bigger challenges for you, you can take those and you can handle those as well. Okay, this is 1 Peter chapter 2, starting verse 6. Wherefore also it is contained in the scripture, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, talking about Yahushua, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. Unto you, therefore, which believeth, he is precious. So we believe in Yahushua. He's precious to us, man. He's our salvation. He's life, man. He shed his blood for the elect, and he's the ticket out of here. He's the ticket back to the Most High. Okay, that's why we say Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. In the name of the Son, we get to the Father, man. So he's precious. Okay, we without him, we are finished and through, and there is no hope on this side, man. All right, but unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, which those builders who disallowed are those wicked scribes and Pharisees, man. Those wicked Jews. All right, wicked Israelites that are disobedient to the word and didn't want to accept Yahushua. And then the same thing today. Got the same guys come back today in the other camps. 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, you're all disobedient, man, and you're the builders that disallow Yahushua. The same is made the head of the corner of what? The church, man. Of the church of Yahweh Shem Shai. He's a cornerstone, man. He's the foundation to where we believe on because he comes in the volume of the book. All right? He's the Most High's word. He's the actual image on the planet Earth of the Most High's word incarnate in the flesh, Verse 8. And a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient ones also they were appointed. So you guys that get offended and fall out, you were appointed and set up, man. Because why? You were being disobedient. Okay? The truth is a stumbling block and you can't get it. Why? And it offends you. Why? Because you're so worried about yourself. You're engulfed in the flesh and being worldly, man. And being carnal. And it always manifests eventually. Okay? But those are the ones who are actually going to get offended in the word, man. Because why? You being disobedient, man. Because what's the overall goal, man? When you read Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, fear the Most High and keep His commandments, man. And so you follow the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, and you have the law of faith as well. You do that to the best of your ability. You believe on your house, man. But the ones that get offended are disobedient, and so they were also appointed to that. So ultimately, you want to sit up to get it. Okay. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Read that again. But ye are a chosen generation, the elect, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him Yahweh Shem Shai, who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Okay, he called you into this thing, man. He's dealing. So the ones that the Most High is dealing with, he's not going to let them be offended in his word. Okay? Which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of the Most High, because we were done, because he did away with us, but now he's waking us up, according to Ezekiel the 37th chapter. Those dry bones are waking up through the word of Yahweh Shem Shai. Yahweh Shai is being preached all over the four corners of the earth, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. So now he's being merciful on us and letting us know who we are again, bringing us back. Dearly beloved, and see what he says after he said this, dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts which war against the soul. And that's how you get offended, man, because you feel attacked because of you going through fleshly lust, man. What you want, how you want to set up, and when you find out it don't go your way, you act like a spoiled ass brat, man. You can't be like that, man. Why? Because it's not up to us. We didn't create nothing, so we shouldn't feel like we should have our way. Okay? And it's nothing but the flesh warring against the soul at the end of the day. You can't let that flesh win, man. You can't want that flesh to win so bad you get offended when someone's telling you the truth, man. You got to be able to shake out of it and get your mind back right. You know, if someone is telling you the truth, you can't make them an enemy, man. Okay? Because the ones that are disobedient and don't want to get down with the program, man, it's either get down or lay down at the end of the day. Like the brother Yatazak and Akim say, you either get beamed up or you don't get burnt up. All right? How do you get beamed up, man? Be obedient, do what the Most High, do what pleases the Most High, okay? And follow the truth and do the work, man. Do the work, believe, be a brother, okay? And carry yourself as a representative of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. When you get rebuked, take rebuke, even though you may have a valid point, you may be right. Take the low, man. The Most High wants those that are humble. Because why? This world teaches you pride. It teaches you to get your lick back. So those things are completely contrary against the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's that me first attitude, okay? It ain't no me first, okay? We got to put ourselves second right now. We don't have no glory on this side. We still working to get out of the doghouse, man. We ain't made it yet. We not been delivered. Yahushua has been delivered. He's been glorified already. He's on the right hand of the Most High Yahweh. All right, so we're to glorify them right now. And then once the Most High gives him the go ahead, he'll come back and give his faithful men glory that weren't offended. All right, that did do what they were supposed to do. That did humble themselves down when it was time for rebuke, instead of always having a but to say. Yeah, I understand, but okay, I get you, but all that bullshit, man. It's time out for that, man. We come to a time where your actions can get you put to death, or you can get someone else put to death, man. All right. And so this is what's going to happen to those that are disobedient, stumbling stumbling at the word, man. All right, you're gonna get put to death. All right, because you got offended and you started distrust, like that the definition of being offended said, man. Distrust and had a problem with the authority. You started having a problem with the Yahweh Shah, man, because he's given authority on the earth, man. All right, so this is Luke 19:27. But those mine enemies, which were not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. That's plain to the point, man. You're an enemy of Yahweh Shah, man, if you don't want him to reign over you. If you want to be a friend of the world and you get offended at everything about your faults, all right, that makes you a friend of the world, and you have a problem with the will of Yahweh Shem Shah. And those that are friends with the world, you are an enemy of the Most High, man. Okay, that's in James. Enmity with the world is friendship with the world is enmity with the Most High. You can read that in the book of James, man. So it's clear and cut to the point, man, because we get in time to where, all right, all actions matter now, but really you're going to have to be split second in the spirit, man, to be able to move and not get offended. All right, it's going to be on the fly in the spirit, man, and we have to pray for that. We have to pray for that direction from on high, man. That's why Scripture says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time, man. The Most High has to be completely dealing with us to keep us stable and be able to make the right moves at the right time. Okay? So, Lord willing, our brothers was edified. I just want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.